the 20 to about the 22. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play and second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. A great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job.
That's all, folks.
The ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Dobbins.
The nigga fucking took 30 shots. When was Drew Holiday ever take 30 shots?
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game. But
him and Giannis was just fucking it's on us too. Let's go.
Types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Nigga, Giannis triple-double and that nigga fucking took 30 shots.
That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews. The
yes.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Yes. They should do the same thing.
Here on the jet sweep. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Well, they gave up a few yards there.
The plan?
I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And already bet.
Down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Yeah, now I kind of hope the Lakers can make the playoff. Why would I? Y'all aren't good enough to play to beat us.
And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
I like it.
Why don't free throws for fucking
everyone involved in the passing game? You know you can create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
Down on the first drive.
Oh.
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Jackson going to run. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
Yes, I have no conservative. I don't know why he crashed in like that. Really fuck man. Pissing me off, man.
First here in this AFC Championship game.
Man, that's fucking pissing me the fuck off.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
I'm going to be there for a couple of those games.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 21. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
What you say?
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it.
Going cool.
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little.
How you not know what to do, bro? Like, come on, man. This nigga doing streaks. Out.
On 2nd and 9. Pickett. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
So many offense want to put their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out and check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running
hit the fucking momentum thing.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
I can't even fucking move this nigga Pickett. I can't even fucking move. Oh, man.
The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And that's exactly what defense is talking about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can.
I'm just one away from his vulnerability. This is
Going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That's taken on the 25. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
0 blitzes in this fucking playbook.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Jackson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
You gonna block him?
Picking it off. Past the 20. 5. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Shut up, Steven.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you get
Bird.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
What's your spring break, Anthony?
Off the play fake to Dobbins.
Oh,
Here's Jackson.
He's on fucking vacation. He's just bullshitting.
These guys tied in on the corner route. It's complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still
Stop lying to me.
nice play call, a little bit of play action.
You said you was on vacation. No, like you took a vacation. That's what I mean.
In order to get into your tight end.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's incomplete. It's down to
I'm pretty sure you can.
and he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving.
Everybody calm down. Calm down.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Jackson on first down.
Don't click on him to get that off, baby.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And Jackson throwing once more. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now it's Jackson.
Are you going to come down and get the pick? Oh, my gosh. Knock the ball away or something?
Tucker able to connect on the extra.
Yeah, right in there, fucking dodge bullets and pick a nigga up.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here.
Well, that was last game. But if you're shooting, it won't pick it up.
It winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Harris. And he fumbled it.
This nigga fucking fumbled. Bro, Najee don't never fumble. Oh my gosh. This fucking sorry ass nigga, man.
It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security.
Wasn't even in the fucking
we didn't see it happen.
Damn break tackle animation. They just fucking fumbled.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the
fucking
20.
Garbage.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That second down play nets a -4. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Jackson.
Oh my fucking gosh.
But he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now. 17-7. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not where they're hoping.
Good block, my boy.
He'll be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving into more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Pickett sets up play action. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett.
This nigga, this fucking noodle ass fucking arm, man.
William Jackson with a pick. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball. Whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback, you have a much better opportunity.
What a fucking noodle you got, man.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Slot man moves right. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, to me,
Besides coming up, I mean, his album was cool.
The penalty flag didn't come out for grounding, but he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Well, good field good position to start the drive.
Well, he was about to get signed to Rockefeller when they broke up. He kind of left him in limbo, and then I don't know what the fuck happened. No, he started beating on women, so.
To throw is Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews.
I don't know what he is.
And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
He wasn't trying to fight for me,
though. The clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. In motion, the tight end. They'll run with Dobbins. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. One more time with Dobbins. And this time he is in. J.K. Dobbins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And he's got room. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime are saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. 63 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change where that scoreboard is set.
Now Pickett will look to pass it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted.
Bro, he got a fucking noodle for an arm, bro.
In the end zone, but could not hang on.
24 to 7.
Got some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Does it? Come behind that nigga.
Work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield, too.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down. and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Pickett with a quick throw out wide. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On second and a yard, Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Jackson fighting his tight end Andrews for the Ravens' first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. And they've got good hands. Then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
I just love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They go play action now. Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
This nigga. I gotta use glitches now. This shit is a bum. I just did the RPO glitch. If we play that wrong, we'll restart because he's going to the run.
And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned it slowly but surely, you also drain clock too in a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back. He's got him in, complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it?
And it's intercepted.
Oh, this nigga actually on the ball for him.
Picked up by Patrick Queen. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
All 5 of them.
The 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion.
So you're saying he'll get some hits off on you.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 74 yards on the ground here for Dobbins, and a first down coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was
Halamai.
And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
I think we're seeing the effect.
That's that fucking shit, man. I don't fucking hate that shit, man.
They're a little bit slower.
Yeah, we go with our drill glitch.
Almost like body blows in boxing.
The one where they fucking, where he motions, and then if you're a man, the dude just stops and goes towards the run. Yeah.
3 yards on the
You ain't gonna fucking celebrate your end zone like nigga like that was skill. You fucking sorry little bitch. Slap shut this nigga.
Crazy. When they practiced for this back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders
travel out here.
coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And a good job of finding the open space to
Shit's so
run as
fucking
he's
stupid,
down
dude.
close to the 30.
I don't understand. All these niggas on the line, and nobody's needing any pressure or any fucking inside threat.
About that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brent, they've got to get to 100, though.
It's not.
I think he knows he's at 98.
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing.
Come on, bro. Let me just stick him, man.
It's tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football. And that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Give up the middle to Dobbins.
Both of the niggas in there don't want to fucking go and get a tackle.
J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how shape throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they're really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. And this is going to be called. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
To the air on first down with Pickett. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the result. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Dancing to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and
10. You need a blocking too?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now Pickett. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. 134 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys to the Super Bowl. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
The Ravens are champions of the AFC as we sign off.